Men that fear God, men that hate sin, men that will preach, pray, and prophesy until revival comes.
Dance. Tools of the priest, dance. Hosanna, Son of David. Oh. Matthew 14 and verse 6. Oh, Zana, oh, Zana, oh, Zana, Son of David. Oh. Matthew 14 and verse 6. But when Herod's birthday was celebrated, what happened? The daughter of Herodias danced before them and pleased who? Remember what happened when David was trying to bring the ark of God back to Jerusalem? Ooh, shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You see now, I'm feeling a weight of glory that just invaded this place. And some people can bear witness. Some people are under that intense atmosphere of glory now. They can feel it all over themselves. And if I push for that, God will anoint one person. You will just see that the hand of God will just come. The person won't be able to contain it because the reality of heaven has just flooded this room. That's how it works. That's how it works. The Bible says that David was trying to carry the ark back to Jerusalem. And what did he do? He danced. Why was David dancing? Have you ever thought about it? Because he liked music. Or he just felt that it's the way to bring the team back. Because the tool is a tool for intercession. David understood that the heart of the Lord was vexed. So him as king led the procession. Remember, David was king, priest, and prophet. And he danced. I remember years ago, I was in one of the lowest points in my life. Lowest. They had ended my contract. I had no job. I used to buy water in bags of pure water to even manage in my house. It was tough. My generator was like an artifact because I couldn't even afford fuel, and light was not good. So the generator was like picture that you hung on the wall. I was in my lowest, one of my lowest seasons. So I woke up at 12 o'clock as usual to do my normal business. Then as I began to engage God, and I heard him, Keseina, dance. Ooh. At first I said, no. They will think I'm even if my wife comes out, she will say, what is wrong with this man? No music. Because we dance to the rhythms of his heart. You know, as we are seated here now, it's possible for you to be hearing what other people are not hearing. And sensing what others do not sense. And you align with that sound. And then you get up and then you begin to dance. They say she's a mad person. They don't know you are fighting a battle. And the way to win, God has said that the weapon is a what? It's a dance. So I went and I closed the small part of my window. I say, in case anybody they walk up past, may they not say, this man they do juju dance. No. So I closed it. At first I felt very foolish. No music. So I was thinking, which leg do I carry first? No music. Then all of a sudden my heart struck rhythm. Then I found myself dancing. I sweated. I was just in my boxers. Sweat was on the ground by the time I was done dancing. 3 days later. 3 days. A guy I didn't know, I'm telling you truth before heaven, just called me and said, they want to recruit in so place. Are you willing to apply? I said, willing. I put in my interview. There were 16 of us in that interview. Everybody on the interview panel had candidates. I was the only neutral man. I didn't know anybody. I sat down there. They asked this one, I answered. They asked this one, I answered. When I left, I was told when I got the job, the panel scattered. Quarrel. Because everybody had candidate. Then somebody said, he performed better than everybody. We must recruit him. That's where the problem started. So me, I was wondering. Interview had finished 2 months. Then no one called me. What did happen? I was in Kaduna State doing a training for a company when my phone rang. Where are you? Can you resume on Monday? I said, no. I'm in Kaduna. It's okay. Can you resume so time? I was now a big boy. There's something in a dance. Herodias danced. You remember that what she wanted was in the king's hand. It was in the king's hand. John the Baptist's life somehow was hanging in the king's hand. But she knew she could not go to the king's hand to take it. She found a way to reach where? His heart. The Bible says when she danced, the king Herod's heart became pleased. So when she reached his heart, she was able to open his hand. John the Baptist did not die because assassins came to his cell. He died because a priestess, the mother of this Herodias, was a priestess of Satan. She knew the power of a dance. Somebody needs to get home tonight and dance. It might be foolish, you just dance to the rhythms of his heart. It was that day I learned that these things in scriptures are not fake. So if Jesus tells me to dance on the road now, I will damn the consequence. If they are running to bring rope to me, I'll be telling them, I'm normal. Now Jesus at the dance floor. Bow your heads and talk to Jesus tonight.